it's Miss Laurie. I'm by myself today. My helper, my daughter Anna, is doing homework. So I'm doing this all by myself, but we're gonna do a story and a craft today. The book is Big Red Barn by Margaret Wise Brown. It's one of my big books. So we're gonna read that, and then I'm gonna show you how to do your own barn out of craft sticks. So there's a couple ways to do that, but I'll do that after the book. But first, we're going to do our hello song. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, say shh, shh. If you'd like to read a book, say shh, shh. If you'd like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, say shh, shh. Okay, it's a big book, so I'll try to get a little further back so you can see. It's The Big Red Barn by Margaret Wise Brown. The pictures are by Felicia Bond. By the big red barn in the great green field. There was a pink pig who was learning to squeal. There was a great big horse and a very little horse. Did you see the horse, the big one and the little one? And there's the little pig. And on every barn is a weather vane, of course, a golden flying horse. Do you see? Here's a weather vane. It's north, south, east, west. There was a big pile of hay and a little pile of hay, and that is where the children play. But in this story, the children are away. Only the animals are here today. Did you see? There's the little pig and the horse. The sheep and the donkey, the geese and the goats were making funny noises down in their throats. An old scarecrow was leaning on his hoe, and a field mouse was born. In a field of corn. Did you see? There they are. Cock-a-doodle-doo! In the barn there was a rooster, and a pigeon too, and a big white hen standing on one leg, and under the hen was a quiet egg. There was a bantam rooster and a little bantam hen with a big clutch of eggs. Count them, there are 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cock-a-doodle-doo, moo, moo. There was a big brown cow and a little brown cow. There was an old black cat, meow, meow, and a tiger tomcat, yow, yow. there was a big red dog, bow wow, with some little puppy dogs all round and warm. Do you see them? There they are. Big book. And they all lived together in the big red barn. And they played all day in the grass and in the hay. Did you see all of them? When the sun went down in the great green field, the big cow lowed, the little pig squealed. The horses stomped in the sweet warm hay, and the little donkey gave one last bray. The hens were sleeping on their nests. Even the roosters took a rest. The little black bats flew away out of the barn at the end of the day. Do you see? And there they were all night long, sound asleep. It's nighttime. In the big red barn. It's all quiet. Only the mice were left to play, rustling and squeaking in the hay, while the moon sailed high. In the dark night sky. The end. Yay! Okay, we're going to show you now how to do this barn, which is just your regular barn, but then we're going to make it spooky. So come on with me and I'll show you how to make the barn. Okay, you're going to need a big, it's a legal size piece of paper. This is what you'll make your barn on. So it can either be construction paper or just regular white paper. Then you're going to need 10 craft sticks, and I'll show you how to do that. You'll need a glue stick, some scissors, and a green construction paper, yellow, and then some crayons. So I'll show you how to do the basic barn. So what you're going to do is you're going to here, I'll get this out of the way so you can see. Okay, there's going to be 10 craft sticks. So you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to do the barn. You're going to put one at the bottom, then the second one, third one, fourth and fifth one will be on the edges. Then you're going to make a big X. That'll be the 7th and 8th one. Then this right here, that'll be the roof. So that'll be your 8th, 9th, and 10th. So I'm going to show you how to do the grass. So what I did, I'm not going to do it all, but I'll show you the basic steps. So you're going to want to cut a strip, okay, about that big. Then to make the grass, this is fun, you're going to take the scissors and you're just going to make little slits for the grass. If you need someone to help you, hold it Okay. So then you'll want to place it there and you'll want to glue it to the bottom. Then I'll show you how to do the sun. You need something round. I just happen to have my candles, so I'm going to use this, the topper, and I'm going to draw a big circle like that. And then I'm going to cut it. I'll show you. If you need help, then you can have your mom or dad help you. Just like that. Okay, so that'll be your sun. So after you glue your grass, here's your sun, and you can place it in the sky. Then you'll do the barn. So like I said, you'll do 10 craft sticks, and basically it's so easy. You could do any way you want, however you want to do your barn. Then after you do that, what I did was I used a blue crayon for the sky. And I just did, after you glued then you're going to glue after you have your design of your barn, you're going to want to glue it down. These two sticks right here, I had trouble gluing them together. So what I did was I just taped them. So then after that's done, you'll want to make your sky blue. You'll want to make your barn red. And then what I did was I don't have my black crayon, but I had a black crayon and I did a rectangle for the window. And then I left a little white here, and then I did the rest red. And then that's your basic nice barn. But because Halloween's coming, you might want to make it a spooky barn. So what I did, I transformed my nice barn into a spooky barn. So what I did, I basically just did the sky. I made some black on top of the blue, and I made a scary black tree. And I put that on the side. And then what I did with your sun, you can make it a spooky night sky, kind of like the night in our book. And what I did was I cut that. So I made my circle sun, and I made it into a crescent moon for a spooky night sky. So you can do that. And then, this was fun, out of a tissue, I used a little tie that you could probably get from a bread tie, or anything, a garbage tie. I took the Kleenex, I wrapped the tie around to make the ghost's neck, and then I did 2 eyes. So he's a scary ghost, and he can fly either in the tree or he can fly out of the barn. So that kind of makes it a little spooky because Halloween is coming up. And you can do anything you want. You can put, if you want to make a bigger piece of paper, you can put animals on there, anything you want. And that's how I made my friendly barn and my spooky barn. Ooh. Yay! I hope you had fun. There's the barn, and I hope you enjoyed reading our book. And now we're going to do our goodbye song. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Story time is done today, so come again another day. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Bye everyone. Thank you for watching.